Hey, SonLight Power fans, Kevin Sasson coming to you from Rockdale Academy here in Avondale, a neighborhood in Cincinnati. And can you believe it? We were here in April, and this place has been transformed since then. You might recall we installed this 12.5 kilowatt solar array back then, and now we have an urban learning garden behind us. Lots of volunteer work happening today. We have a special guest, Chelsea Clark, who initiated this whole concept back in 2019. I'm so excited to introduce her to you. Chelsea, tell us more about how this was inspired.
Thank you, Kevin, so much. So a couple years ago, I applied for the pollinator grant because my job here is a global conservation consultant with Rockdale. And so I work in STEM, I work in recycling, environmental sciences and things like that. And I wanted to create a space that outdoor learning can happen all year long, that we could have truly immersive experiences for these kids so that they can have real connections to the food that they eat, that they can increase their nutritional outlook, and then also a place where entrepreneurial skills can be had. And so so I told the zoo about it, and the zoo said, okay, we're gonna partner. What else do you want? I said, we've gotta have a solar powered greenhouse because our school's focus is conservation. And so what better way of putting that in action than these solar panels directly impacting that greenhouse for us to have learning all year long.
It's a great day. You see so many groups coming together, getting connected. We have the Cincinnati Zoo, the Reds Community Fund, volunteers from Cincinnati Children's overlooking this site. P&G's here today. You mentioned to me earlier some special features of the Urban Learning Garden. Maybe mention a couple.
Sure, yeah. So we've got an amphitheater, an all-stone amphitheater that's up on our northwest side there, and that's going to act, like I said, as a classroom, an extended space classroom. But more than that, this is also an opportunity for community members to engage and see their kids learning and be part of a truly, part of a connected process. We've got a sensory garden. We've got one of few autism units in Cincinnati Public Schools, and so this garden is truly intentional for them. Anyone, of course, can access. This is also, if we look at what's going on and just coming out of the pandemic, this is a healing space. This is a space that our staff, people from the community, and most importantly, our kids that have experienced trauma can actually, go in there and feel renewed and refreshed. That's just some of the things that this urban learning garden offers.
What's really cool too is that after this is completed, there'll be ribbon cutting it later today, but we know that Chelsea and others will be here to make sure this place not just looks like it does now, but it will grow and thrive over time. So thank you for all you do. We're just excited to be a part of this project.
Thank you. They've been great to work with. Kevin, thank you so much. We appreciate you putting it in action. This is instrumental in our learning. Thank you.
It's a privilege and a blessing. So thank you, and thank you, SonLight Power fans. Love you. Talk to you soon.